Strike hit a Ukrainian military training site in Sumy, killing 6 soldiers and wounding at least 10 others. Ukraine's National Guard confirmed the attack happened during a shooting exercise. Russia claims it targeted a special forces camp using an Iskander missile. An investigation is underway, and the unit commander is now suspended. Russian President Vladimir Putin made his first visit to the Kursk region since Ukrainian forces were pushed out during the visit. He toured the Kursk nuclear power station and ordered the increase of demining operations in the region as part of the efforts to secure the area. Meanwhile, China says it strongly opposes new EU sanctions on Chinese firms linked to Russia. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning urged Brussels to drop double standards. She warned that Beijing will take all necessary steps to protect its legitimate interests. The EU and UK announced the measures on Tuesday. At the same time, German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius says talks are still ongoing about US participation in the next round of Russia's sanctions. He insists pressure on Moscow must increase. This comes as Russia claims to have shot down 159 Ukrainian drones over several regions, including Moscow. In a 12-hour period, the drones targeted bombarded regions and were launched between Tuesday and Wednesday morning. This comes after failed ceasefire talks between Presidents Trump and Putin. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa is in Washington to prepare strained ties with the United States. He hopes to reset relations that have soared under Donald Trump's second term. Ramaphosa's meeting with Trump comes after months of rising tensions. The U.S. president has criticized South Africa's land reform law, claiming white Afrikaners are victims of genocide, a view amplified by Elon Musk but dismissed by experts and Pretoria alike. The relationship worsened when South Africa brought a genocide case against Israel at the International Court of Justice. In response, Trump suspended U.S. aid to South Africa and expelled its ambassador. Ramaphosa's visit focuses heavily on trade. South Africa is keen to extend the African Growth and Opportunity Act, which brings billions in revenue through duty-free exports. If not renewed, it could hurt South Africa's economy. U.S. officials have said little bit about the trip. Analysts warn the Oval Office meeting could either reset ties or backfire badly, depending on how both leaders handle sensitive topics. Ramaphosa, known for his skill in negotiations during the end of apartheid, brings that experience with him. His team says this isn't about pleading but mutual interest. South Africa exports valuable minerals and goods to the U.S. In a hopeful gesture, Ramaphosa has invited Trump for a round of golf at the G20 summit later this year. Analysts say finding common ground may be the key to avoid a diplomatic collapse.
Trade relations are most important. That's what this brought us together. They want to come out of United States with really good trade gear. Investment, promotion, we invest in the United States, and they invest in us, and we want to strengthen those relations. And we want to consolidate good relations between our two countries. So I'm very positive. I'm looking forward to the discussion. We are going to have an opportunity to discuss geopolitical issues, not only Israel, but also Ukraine. And so all these matters will be on the table for proper discussion. And we are very rational when it comes to discussing global and geopolitical matters. And we will put South Africa's interest first, and our own foreign policy positions will be well clarified. So fear not. We are going to have a really good meeting.
India is expanding its global outreach under Operation Sindoor, with all-party delegations visiting several countries to highlight its strong anti-terrorism stance. Here's the latest update. An all-party delegation led by JDU MP Sanjay Kumar JHA has departed from Delhi airport. The delegation is set to visit Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Republic of Korea, and Singapore. Meanwhile, another all-party delegation led by Shiv Sena MP Shri Kant Shinde will depart for the UAE today. The delegation will also visit Liberia, Congo, and Sierra Leone. The remaining 6 delegations will be led by key political figures, including Congress leader Shashi Tharoor, BJP leader Ravi Shankar Prasad, BJP's Baijayant Panda, DMK's Kanimoshi Karunanidhi, and NCP's Supriya Suli. These delegations will visit a total of 32 countries, including the European Union, headquarters in Brussels. The delegations will represent a dossier detailing Pakistan's long history of supporting terrorism and India's new approach to countering cross-border terrorism. The briefing will include key incidents such as the 2008 Mumbai attacks and other international terror events linked to Pakistan, including the 9/11 attacks and the 2005 London bombings. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri briefed the delegations on India's foreign policy approach, particularly with regard to Pakistan, during a recent Parliamentary Standing Committee meeting. Union Minister Kiren Rijiju clarified that this outreach is a national initiative, not a political one. This diplomatic mission follows India's Operation Sindoor, which targeted terrorist infrastructure in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir in response to the deadly Pahalgam terror attack on April 22nd, which has killed 26 people. A ceasefire agreement was reached between India and Pakistan on May 10th, halting all military actions. We stay in Asia. At least 5 people, including 3 children, were killed when a suicide bomber targeted an army school bus in Pakistan's Restive Balochistan province. The military said Wednesday the attack occurred in the Husdar district, injuring several of the 40 students on board. Pakistan's military and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif condemned the bombing and blamed Indian terror proxies, though no evidence was provided. India has not responded. The blast comes amid high tensions between the nuclear-armed neighbors following a fragile May 10 ceasefire after intense military exchanges over Kashmir. No group has claimed responsibility, but Balochistan, home to key mining projects and a long-running insurgency, has seen a rise in terrorist activities. In March, the Balochi Liberation Army killed 31 in a train hostage incident. Both Pakistan and India deny supporting terrorism on each other's soil. The foreign ministers of China, Pakistan, and Afghanistan have met